This was a scheduled council meeting. We had one a week ago, but we put one on for today, partly because with COVID-19 and everything backing up, we just have a lot of things to go through. So today was majority economic development. And this is where we're doing different incentives for companies who are coming to Anderson and they're spending money, and it's a good thing. It was reported that our unemployment was down to 3.6%. So this is such positive news, and it's a testament to our economic development. It's really a testament to our culture, way of life, our proximity here on I-85, and our county's trying to take advantage of that, and especially in this COVID environment that we're growing and that the economy's growing. So that's a positive thing. So that dictated most of the agenda, and that was economic development items brought back by Burris Nelson and his staff, and were routine of nature, and council was in unanimous agreement. Before that started, though, we passed an emergency ordinance for 61 days, and this emergency ordinance will allow council members to, whether it be Zoom or Skype or Microsoft Teams, to come in remotely to vote. Because we don't know if the COVID-19 is going to increase over the holidays, and if we have pressing items we need to vote on, we want to make sure that we can do so remotely. So we passed that emergency ordinance. It'll only last for 61 days, and we will be able to vote remotely. The next thing that we did was a resolution on COVID-19, and there's been a lot of debate on whether or not we should have a mask ordinance that's mandated, or should we not at all. And what the council came forward and said, we're not mandating. There's questions of what we can enforce and what we cannot enforce, but we are recognizing that COVID-19 is a threat and a danger to our community going into this holiday season. A vaccine looks like it's on the way, and we're hopeful for all the positive impacts of that. We passed a resolution saying, COVID-19 is not a hoax, it is a danger. Please practice social distancing, please wear masks, please be aware of your neighbors, and let's all do our part to try to minimize it and keep all the good things moving forward in Anderson. So I feel like this was a positive thing that both sides of the aisle came together on and said, we want to love our neighbor, we want to create a great community, let's do our part and do what we can. So from that, we went into all the economic development measures. Like I said, they passed unanimously. Then we received a land use report from Chairman Tommy Dunn, where we're talking about future land items moving forward. And then we, like at the end of every meeting, we had comments from citizens. Were very minimal. We had comments from council members, and allocated a little bit of money to some special projects and nonprofits. So we're going to come back on December 1st, and then we're also going to come back on December 15th. In an effort to make sure that we tie up all loose ends before we break for Christmas. Both of those meetings will be noon at the Civic Center, and will allow for county council members to teleconference in if needed. But that's how we'll move forward, and we're very excited about the rest of the year.